Hello watch fans, birth year watches here, and this time for you we have a Vacheron Constantin. Now we have the service book and we have the warranty papers and the serial numbers check out on this watch, so we know that they was together. It came with this box and the outer box. It's quite a plain box. The 80s were a different time though. Inside you've got that green velvet and the cushion. It starts to feel a bit more Vacheron Constantin. But yeah, the outside is a bit basic. However, the watch isn't. This is a manual wind 39007. Ellipse case, designed obviously to compete with the Patek Philippe ellipse, but this has conventional lugs, not T-bar lugs or the strange hidden lugs that the Patek has, so finding straps is a bit easier. Case is all 18 karat gold, and there is a little sigma mark either side of the word Swiss on the dial. That indicates that all the hands and everything that they used with the watch was likely was precious metal as well. That was to stop brands saying, well, you know, we've gold plated everything. This was saying, no, we've used the proper stuff. Signed on the crown. There's one or two marks on this case, particularly on this side where it's been opened before. Case back doesn't look to have been engraved. You've got the serial number down there. Original signed crown, but it isn't the gold buckle. This is a gold plated buckle, and this is a new strap we've fitted that isn't by Vacheron Constantin. It is a crocodile strap, which does mean that we can't export it outside of the UK. We'll fit it to a standard leather strap for that, because no one wants the fines with the frankly stupid CITES regulations. There are some marks right on the edge of the dial, but the dial is original. We've taken a photo with the movement out of the watch to show that. And when we say ultra thin by definition is a case under 5mm, which this is 4.9mm. That's with a manual wind movement, caliber 1015, beautifully finished 20 jewels, set to 5 positions and temperatures. It really is as good as watchmaking gets. And these were made in vanishingly small numbers. I've read that Vacheron Constantin used to make no more than 25 of each model. I haven't had that verified, and it would be 25 with the silver dial, 25 with the gold dial, but still. The serial number on this is 561,000 something. Vacheron Constantin have been going since 1755, and they were only on 500,000 watches made by 1983. And the likelihood that this watch was made a little earlier than 1983 and then sold in that year. The gold watches were incredibly expensive at the start of the 80s, and you could have bought a Seiko gold-plated watch that looks like this and about 5mm thin for 60 quid. You would have had to pay a good salary, a month's salary, for something like this. So they weren't selling many, and probably more than a month's salary. It's probably a month's salary if you're earning a lot of money. Very classy, about half the price that the Patek would be, so bear that in mind, and probably twice as rare with the box and papers, even scarcer. They don't come about. Yes, I'd love it if it had the 18 karat buckle, but it doesn't. They were often stamped on the underside, and they'd be stamped AW, not Vacheron Constantin. So some people had their watches swapped over in a new strap and lost the 18 karat buckle. Piece of class, and this is available now at birthyearwatches.com. There's a link in the pinned comment that will take you to our website. That'll show you the movement, it shows you the wrist shots, all those details that you'd like to see, and of course the price. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again next time.